Hey, what's up guys? Sam from Cubi Studios here, and if you remember last time, I threw a little bit of a bitch fit because my capture recording failed, and, well, it happened again for part 3. But, we're gonna rein in the crybaby stuff this time. We're playing a Shocker just to mix things up a bit. Unfortunately, I don't think I get Shocker abilities. No, I don't. Okay. But there are codes to be able to play a Shocker, so I entered that in to mix it up a little bit. And now this level, pretty straightforward though, so I'm not super mad about it. Also, something to very key note, I totally fucked up English. Anyway, to note for this video is that this level in particular, I went the wrong way, but I can go this way actually, is very dependent on sound for you to be able to hear when like bombs go off, when grenades are dropped down the steps, when you've triggered mines, things like that. But, as you will notice from other videos, I've mentioned this about 1,000 times, I have the game muted, so the noise doesn't echo onto my microphone. And look at how fucking old Vulture looks. And the back of his head is like, it's really weird. But anyway, that's a key part to this level, is being able to hear, just walk through that broken set of steps. So, I'm already at a huge disadvantage, besides the fact that I suck. Also, what the hell just happened? Check out how this log is spinning. Also check out that we just skipped like half this level. I love the, oh god, I fucked up. I fucked up! We went from skipping half the level to doing way more than needed. That's not gonna blow up. Wow, the delay on that? I would literally have to like stand next to it for that to matter. I think you can get these doors to blow up if you lure one of the spider mines into it. But that's a lot of unnecessary stuff. Well, it's probably necessary, but we're not going to try that. I just need to keep going forward. I would assume there's a way to break those anyway, considering that one's behind a wall. I don't know how else you would get to it.
It took me months.
Much like where we're at right now.
And now you've ruined
Maybe I go down
everything.
this stairway.
Welcome to House
This level, the hardest part of this level isn't so much the staircases, but it's figuring out where the fuck to go, because it's a very unique level idea, and I appreciate that, but kind of poorly designed based on how the camera works for this game. And that, I don't really know how to describe it, but it doesn't really help. Anyway, here's health. I went the wrong way. The fact that I'm Shocker is also distracting me, because I keep looking at Shocker and just appreciating that I'm Shocker. How am I lost right now? Okay, that's the broken staircase. Hit the wrong button. Now we can look freely. This is where I came from. Is there another opening? No. So why am I here? Where are we going? No. Oh, maybe that'll break some wall for me? These came down the steps, so it must be going somewhere. Yeah, okay. Where did they come from? How am I lost right now? There we go. This should be it. There we go. I figured it out. Eventually. It took me forever. This level's so confusing. Just because it also doesn't help that there's really, the graphics don't really differentiate between broken walls and regular walls. So that's a bit daunting. Is that everything kind of looks the same. I also think I just went in a circle. No, I didn't, because here's a web thing. I don't know what I would be using the webs on. I'm not really fighting anything this level, so that's not an issue. I just dodged that mine completely unintentionally. I'm going to walk into this grenade. Then I'm going to hit by another explosion. Oh god. That staircase just fell in the background. Don't mind that. We're going to web up here to avoid that. We can start swinging, probably. Not if I hit the wall, though, and bounce, because I suck. Stop. Okay. I just got stuck on way too many things. I thought web swinging would, like, speed this level up, but it looks like it just slowed it down. And the only way to speed it up is by doing this, and then I swung right into that mine. Oh, God. I'm panic-talking right now, so I'm talking a lot faster. But I think this is the way to go, is just actually run. Go up, and then drop down, and then hit that explosion. But bypass this one. Check out that one underneath the stairs. I wonder if that's going to blow up this staircase. Dodge that. That grenade hit me in the air, and I'm calling bullshit on that. Also, let's go up here and just grab this health real quick. How did that hit me? It, like, curved into this thing perfectly. And I don't like that. Camera, please. Camera, please. That's the thing that I think most games of this decade, like, struggled with, is the camera. As I think the camera was probably the hardest thing to master in these old games. Look at Shocker. Shocker's so confused. Why am I here? Why am I after Vulture? Isn't he on my B Team Sinister 6 thing? The Shocker was on the Sinister 6 at some point, I'm pretty sure. Everyone has probably been on the Sinister 6. I also like that these are spider mines, not like bird mines that aren't gonna like fly into Vulture or like fly at Spider-Man. They have like little web lines and stuff. And also, why do those white feathers come out of the Vulture, who has green wings? A lot of continuity errors happening. I guess unless Vulture is making those mines to like frame Spider-Man for something, because other than that, wouldn't really make sense that Vulture would have spider mines. That sounds like something Spider-Man would have as like a crappy toy, like his old spider bike. If anyone remembers that. Anyway, I didn't get the perfect or the time bonus, probably because I got hit by a bunch of fucking bombs for no reason. Also got lost for an embarrassing amount of time, so. Now here is our first aerial chase, which is basically also something that I think kind of died out of games. I don't really remember chasing after anything anymore. Oh shit, I already fucked up. I already fucked up. And the camera's not helping. I need to lock onto Vulture real fast. So this helps a bit. Nope, that's not... God, no, that's not what I want to do right now. Oh, man. Oh, God, oh, man. Please stop sticking on the wall. Or swinging the wrong way in general. How do I... There we go. There's the camera. Oh, of course, I finally hit the right button for camera. I'm sitting here mashing every fucking button. I also wasn't facing that wall in a second. Did anyone see the ballerina flip Shocker just did off the wall? How cool was that? Also, thanks, Vulture, for politely waiting for me to web up these things. There we go. Need that web lock, or the camera lock. That helps so much in this chase, and that was part of the reason why I fucked up the early part of this chase, is because I forgot to press the lock-on button. I also forgot what the lock-on button was. Because this level isn't too bad, especially considering that Vulture waits for you politely to fix these. I don't know why. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We're purposely going the wrong way. Not purposely, but... Lock on. Lock on, please. Oh, Vulture's gonna elude us. Shout out to that Godzilla-looking wall poster thing. Nope, please don't stick to the wall. Please don't stick to the wall. What happened? He bounced off it that one time, which was exactly what I wanted him to do, and now he's, like, sticking to everything. Like, I know that you're Spider-Man and that's your thing, but so is fucking web swinging. Please do that. But now that he's locked on, or we're locked on, I'm locked on, we're having a little bit less of an issue with that. The rain's really throwing me the fuck off. Hope Shocker can see through that. We're also, you don't, can you not, we don't have to do damage to him at least. This is prepping and setting up for the fight. The boss fight. Oh, nice. Didn't get that Vulture proximity, but we did get points for everything else. Now, the last time I did this, rip my old capture, I did get the Vulture proximity, but I didn't get the time or the perfect, so sticking to every single fucking wall didn't hurt me as much as I thought it did. In fact, I still did it faster than last time when I got the Vulture proximity. But we would have got the Vulture proximity if we remembered the lock-on button, which I totally forgot. Whoops. Which is funny, because it really hasn't been that long since I last played. I just had a moment of pure panic where I was like, just, Now here we go for the Vulture boss fight, which basically, 1, is prep for the Green Goblin fight, and 2, I'm also not getting the aerial combos that I did the first time I recorded this, and I really don't know how else to explain that I'm not doing this, but we're having the same problem. I also like that Vulture sprays out black smoke here, like he's got a jetpack or some shit. That's what making him fly. Anyway, this fight kind of preps us for the Green Goblin fight, which happens later. Oh shit. Which is also entirely air combat. And also, the last time I recorded this, I mentioned how this is a thing that doesn't really happen in games anymore, where you get to kind of use the Spider-Man flight mechanic and like actually fight something in the air, and it's not entirely a QTE event like the Amazing Spider-Man games, which is awesome, and I dig it. Also, what the fuck? He's getting a lot of hits off on me that I do not want. Ow. Also, if you touch the wall here, he'll bomb the shit out of you, and it just makes sure a bad time. But this fight isn't really that bad. If you just shoot him with some webs, they seem to be the best aerial move. And then beat him to death once he gets on here. Oh, we're swinging too early. I almost fell off the building, which would be bad. And if you can kind of back him into this corner, there's more time for you to hit him. He's obviously going to do that dash. Now we're running out of web, which is funny because I can still swing. Ow. I've gotten hit by like every one of those attacks. Oh, I don't have any warp web, which is why that's happening. Oh god. We might want to break the lock-on for just a little bit so I can get this health. Oh, there we go. I landed right on it, actually. I'm a pro. Hashtag the speedrun commences. Check out that air move. These sweet, sweet air moves. And you're dead now. I was going to talk about the Green Goblin fight coming up, but I, one, don't really remember it, and two, forgot what I was saying. You did not live through that. That's bullshit. Okay. He didn't. Success.
Now, Vulture,
also, shout out to the purple bag that comes out of nowhere that Vulture at no point had previously to this, and now suddenly has. That's really funny. Oh, he didn't do my favorite thing where Spider-Man grabs them by their collar and is like, "Listen up, bad guy." Looks like we didn't get that treatment for the Vulture. I almost said Joker. Wrong character. Not even the same universe. I did get those combat style points. Check that shit out. And I also don't know how I didn't get the time thing, because I was pretty quick. The perfect thing I understand, because I did have to use one of those healths. I also am really not sure what constitutes as perfect. If it's just not taking damage or what. But the perfect thing's not really explained. There were so many things I was going to talk about during this level, and how I appreciate the air combat of this game, and that no game really does that anymore, and especially no Spider-Man games take advantage of the actual Spider-Man web-swinging mechanics anymore, which is very unfortunate, and was one of the best things about these original not first three Spider-Man games, but the Spider-Man movie trilogy games. Whatever the hell they're called. But I miss that, and I wish a lot more games took off of this and Spider-Man 2, rather than now how the Amazing Spider-Man wants to be Batman Arkham Asylum. Hashtag the Joker reference just came full circle. Now that is going to be it for our part 3. This was a little bit faster just because I already knew what I was doing, and hopefully from here on out my capture card won't fucking crash, and I'll actually be learning and experiencing the level for the first time and won't know exactly what to do, and there will be a little bit of confusion and all that kind of good stuff. But besides that, I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. We, as I have said before, stop the video once we get a boss fight through. So this time was the Vulture, and oh look, there's the opening cutscene thing. Check that out. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Tune in next week for the next part where I take on whoever the hell is the next boss. I don't really remember. It might be Scorpion. I think Scorpion's in this game. Green Goblin's going to be the last one, most likely. So we'll see how that goes when we get to that eventually. But you can follow me on Twitter and Twitch in the links below, and you can tweet at me how you're feeling about this Let's Play series. I hope you're enjoying it. I think a lot of people really seem to like the Spider-Man one, so that's doing really well, and I appreciate that. And like I said before, if this series does consistently well in viewership throughout all the parts, I don't really know how many parts it will be, but if it does consistently well in viewership, I think I can do the Spider-Man 2 game as well, which has been heavily requested so far. So, follow me on Twitter and Twitch in the links below, and tweet at me if you want me to do Spider-Man 2. Follow me on Twitch. So share and subscribe to this video, all sorts of good stuff like that. Comment, because you guys know I'm always talking to you in the comments. I appreciate all of your comments. But above all else, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.